How low is Bitcoin going to dump right now? This is an emergency Bitcoin update. As you can see, the Bitcoin price is dumping down like crazy right now. And we're going to be answering the question, how low are we going to go? After yesterday's daily candle close, things are really starting to look super bearish. And this all began back when we rejected from this very key area of resistance at around $31,475. Now, a huge shout out to everybody in the Casper crew who took the short trade from the exact top along with me. That short is now in massive profits. But as we continue to lose support and as bulls continue to get wrecked, we need to be looking at the charts and asking ourselves, what is most likely to happen here? Are we going to get a bounce and continue in this uptrend or a major pullback? Well, in order to determine that, we need to look at everything that's happened in this uptrend back from November. The first thing we need to be aware of right here is the fact that we are losing this trend line that goes all the way back to December 2022. And we only have 3 days left in the week. If we close this weekly candle below the trend line, things can get very bearish very quickly. And if we take a look at market Cipher B, we can see this is the first time in the uptrend that we printed the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler market Cipher B pattern, where as the price is getting higher into key resistance, Gary Gensler's bald head is getting lower. This is called a bearish divergence. This is the first time we've actually seen this on the weekly time frame since November of 2021, Bitcoin's all-time high. So if we close the weekly candle below this level, guys, it could get pretty dang bearish pretty dang quickly. So there's a few levels we need to be aware of right now. First of all, we need to be aware of around $26,300. This is going to be a very nice local area of support at the low of the local range. And if we pull our fib from the low to the high, we see that the 786 Fibonacci is coming in right around this area. So we could look for something maybe like this. And once we come down here, I would actually expect a pivot to be put in place. Now, this pivot could result in a real major bounce. But if the chart doesn't show major signs of strength, such as local market structure changes on the lower term timeframes, then we can expect price to come down even lower. Now, if we take a look at all the volume that has traded pretty much since June 2022, we can see that if we're going to lose that $25,000 level, it opens up the door for $20,000 and then potentially a retest of the lows. So again, things could get very bearish very quickly here, but we need to take it level to level. What do we want to look for at a level to determine if we're going to get a bounce or not? What we want to do is we want to look for a pattern that I call the Sam Bankman-Fried bullish man breast pattern. Now notice something about Sam Bankman-Fried's chest right here. You can see that the left side has a very large mammary gland. The right side, he's opted for the breast reduction surgery. But notice this, the money flow on his chest is getting higher as the price is getting lower. The man boobs are getting smaller as the price is getting lower. And that's exactly what we want to look for, right? The last time I took a long on Bitcoin, well, a major long on Bitcoin was right around here. And the reason was because as the price was getting lower into key support, Sam Bankman-Fried's man boobs and money flow were getting higher. So as we watch the price come down to the $26,300 level, we want to see something like this. We want to see that 4-hour giving us that nice bullish divergence, and this will tell us whether or not we're actually going to get a bounce from that level or look for lower. What we need to do is we need to plan for those major areas of support, set alerts, and then when price gets there, we can look and determine, do we see what we want to see? Do we see SBF standing there with that little smirk telling us, look, the Bitcoin price is about to pump, or do we not see that? Are we about to come down much lower? Now, as I was saying in my video this morning, even in the event of a massive dump, we have to not miss the forest for the trees, understanding that we are in that zone 1 year before the Bitcoin halving, where for the past 3 cycles, it's actually given us an amazing opportunity to basically accumulate Bitcoin at lower prices before the actual bull run begins. And as you can see, we are entering right now into this time where we have about a year to accumulate Bitcoin before the halving and the real bull market begins. So even if we get a double bottom like we did back here in 2019, 2020, well, that, in my opinion, would be an amazing opportunity to scoop up Bitcoin on the cheap once again. The most important thing to remember when Bitcoin is getting a move like this is to not let emotion get in the way of our trading decisions. We need to have very clearly defined plans in advance to keep us from getting wrecked. This is how we were able to take the long from the exact bottom on Bitcoin at $24,800. The setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. I've closed most of that trade right now, still have a little bit open. This is how we're able to take the short literally from the exact top on Bitcoin. The setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We have plans in advance. We know what we're looking for on the chart, and we know when to take action. And by the way, if you are looking for an exchange to long and short Bitcoin and altcoin, I highly recommend MEXC. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees, up to a $9,000 deposit bonus. Link in the pinned comment and description. Also, if you want to join the Casper Crew, where we give multiple live streams every single weekday, we give our trade setups, our levels. You can go to JaysonCasperTrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord. You will learn a lot here and really add to your trading journey. Also, if you want to learn how to trade this way, check out the 25% discount on trading courses at JaysonCasperTrading.com. The coupon code is in the pinned comment and the description. Let me know what you think about this Bitcoin price action. Do you think we're going to dump all the way back down to 15K, or do you think this is just a massive fake out before the bulls come back? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Thank you so much for watching. That is it for today's video. May God bless everybody watching and listening in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace!